Yes, guys, we are finally back with the CMP. I'm sorry it took like about a month. Wait, yeah, like a day. This is yesterday, a month ago, we stopped uploading. And you saw my other video. I get that you probably saw the other one. I'm gonna delete that. As of recording this, it's still up, but once I'm done recording this, I will go and delete that because I figured out a way. Now, you're gonna watch my Skywars video, and you're gonna think, oh, wow, he can't convert it over. But however, I figured out another way. So I'm gonna quickly, wait, no, not my inventory, sorry. I'm gonna click here to get out third person. And you're probably gonna see, right now that there's two Tiger Iron games. Like, you're probably thinking, what's up with that? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Basically, let me just explain what I did. What I did is, I figured if the only problem is that I just need to be able to join it. Like, it doesn't. I suppose it technically doesn't matter like who's hosting. I just need to be able to join on here. So I figured that if I could just have it on here, it would be good. So what I did is I was able to somehow this, and now there's AFK me on my iPad because my iPad's currently on. It's currently there, just so then the world will stay active. But now I'm able to do this. So yeah, so in this video, there's going to be three things. We just did one of the things, which was explaining that CMP videos will not be ending, and that, this is how it's going to work. So just get used to, I know it's going to be a big change, but just get used to the fact that you're going to be seeing two Tiger Iron Gamings every single time I start a video in the future. Just have to put up with it, guys. But anyways, if we move on here. So now, that's the first thing done. And now it's time for the second thing. Also, really quick, I'm going to go into the chat. Because, yes, I figured out how to sneak and do all that. I was kind of a noob in my Skywars video. So if you're watching this video before you've seen it, if you haven't seen my Skywars video yet and you're watching this one, just be warned, I am kind of a noob. But I wanted the time today, so we're going to do that. So, anyway, that's the first thing done. The second thing, which I bet you've all been anticipating for a long time now, is we are finally going to destroy this Christmas tree. Because it's like almost halfway through March, I'd say, and this thing is still remaining up. So, I mean, it's going to be a simple matter, but we're just going to have to see it go. I figured I would get, whenever I have decorations, like, up there, I just destroy those off camera, because, like, it doesn't really matter, right? But this, I figured, like, I might as well do it on camera. I'll do it on camera every single year, I promise. I figured we'd destroy that, get rid of the carpet around it, and just do that. Now, I'm clicking, and I'm not just holding down the break button, because I'm scared of doing something else. I'm still kind of getting the gist of being on the computer now. Now, the good thing about a computer is that I can have videos that will be way longer now. So, our holiday specials will be indeed extremely long. So, now, except the only issue is that this won't be an issue during videos because I'll never have to invite people during videos. But, like, in off time, I'm going to have to use my iPad to be able to do that because for some reason, now, someone please tell me why this is in the comments right down below. Please tell me why this is. But if you're in someone else's world, you can't invite people. It's only the host. And I'm now, of course, it's confusing though, because, like, I'm on the same, two things on the same account in the same world. I'm technically the host, but I'm also not. So, it's just that. But here we go. Now, we have finally done that. So, now the third thing is to do a tour, because I've shown all these things. In my Halloween special, you saw me flying through there, but I've never actually got to show these things. Now, that's the neighborhood over there where my friends have built their houses. I don't know if I'm going to do that. However, I am going to, there's one thing. I'm going to get this out of the way first. Yes, I'm finally going to be showing you the rest of my house. Yay! So, here's some remaining snow, which I placed a while back. I'm just going to let it melt, and then once it melts, it melts. Now, this looks a lot like B's house, but the fact that I was a huge fan of him. I'm still a fan of him, don't get me wrong. However, and please do not copyright me. I swear to God I wasn't trying this. But like, I kind of replicated the downstairs area down here to kind of have the same effect. Like, for example, I did the same thing here, which leads down to, you know, like, I wanted to have a secret area here, but I don't think I ever did anything with this, because, like, you can just see it, there's a part of the chimney, and that's about it. So, yeah, and then there's a, wait, where are we going? So, next, through here, this is my nether portal room, so, very good stuff, very good stuff. Then also, I'm going to show you the audio. Now, this is something else I got from SB7, and go subscribe to his channel. He has a good channel. But this is a furnace room, which I replicated. So yeah, those are around some of the only things I ever copied. Okay, just please, God, do not copyright me. I swear. I'm sorry. I just had to do that. But anyways, if we come along here, this is where I was gonna have like iron golems and dogs. This was Stampy. I tried to replicate Stampy's house, or Stampy's dog house, and it barely worked at all. It doesn't even look anything like it. There's gonna be my iron golems. I'm gonna add these eventually, but just despawned, and I kind of got annoyed with it eventually. I have a pet whipper, except it has to be far out in the ocean. That's what that whole railway track is for. Yeah, it doesn't lead to anything that people actually want to see. No. It leads straight to a whipper, which is on the other side of that huge ocean right there. But yeah, I figured at this point it would just be nice to do this. Now, here's a dirt room. I figured it was fun to just kind of store some dirt. Then here's some cobblestone. I thought it would just be kind of like a funny game. And then down here at the bottom, this also is something else that I tried to replicate off of SB7. This is like his treasure room. I tried to replicate it. I doubt this is even a good replication. And then here, instead of adding diamond, I decided to add netherite, because by the time I built this, it was already, the nether update had just come out. I've had this world since May of 2020. I don't think mobile play, at least I didn't have the nether update until like June, so I went like a good solid month beforehand without any, without any kind of, and without, when diamond was the greatest ore in the game. Now it's netherite. But yeah, then here, these are pressure plates. So that one of my friends had a long while back. And I didn't want to get rid of them because they hold great power. And it's taken me so long. I still haven't asked the guy what the command is. So I figured I don't want to break it. But I don't want it to I would just be playing in my world off camera, right? And then someone would just some mob would just walk on top of it, and then everyone would get it, and it just got so annoying at some point. But I just decided to just not happen. And then we're back. So down there is just a balcony. I don't feel like running all the way down there. I am gonna fix this piece of wood, however. Don't think I missed it. Gonna get something like that, and we're gonna place that there. There we go. Where are we going next? So now I suppose we'll just head up the next floor. And I suppose while we're at it, we should have some background music. So we'll play some Undertale music. There we go. I actually forgot to add that at the beginning. Now we're just gonna listen to some Undertale music. It's gonna play different songs because it's on a list of different songs in one video. But anyways, so here's my game room with shelves to replicate the games. Here's the TV. So, all that. I did not mean to break that door. I'll get rid of that. Anyway, I'm just gonna hold a sword because that's better. Here's my guest room. We got another bathroom. All that good stuff. Storage room right here, which is just they have nothing in the chest. It's just meant for chests are just meant for reenact everything. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna have to speak loudly, otherwise you're not gonna hear me over the Undertale music. Here's my attic, which also leads. Oh god, I was not trying to do that. Come on, let me go. Thank you. I have it, which that just leads back downstairs. That's another idea I got from SB7. So it's whatever. Here, this is unfinished, and it's been unfinished. I want to do something with this eventually. Comment down below what you want me to use this long hallway for. Oh, yeah, I like the song. is gonna be perfect. Here's like kind of like my office. Um, here's like a little TV, a little chair, and then here's my actual. There should be a painting there. I am not sure why there's not. And I had a huge idea for a long time to use like hoppers to have like a landline phone system, and that never worked. So in fact, while I'm here, actually, I'm just gonna break that. Okay. So where are we headed? Um. Oh wow, this is actually okay. The song that's playing. Um. I've used that song before actually in some of the intros of my videos, and I'm sure anyone who's seen my Christmas trailer will know what this room is. This is my bedroom, and the Christmas special actually never happened because I got too busy, and then the New Year's special never happened because like half the people I needed for it were on vacation for New Year's and Christmas. That's why we couldn't do either the Christmas nor New Year's special. So that was bad planning on my part. And then here, this is like I got the idea off of Stampy to have a clubhouse, except everything's different. I named it the party room because that's what this really is. And then, of course, up here, I copied this little thing here. That's it. I swear. And then, what else are we doing? Here's my little bar area. Not illegally, I swear. It's just water. It's just water, guys. I swear. But and then here's some little tables you can sit here and you can look out. Yeah, it's a nice little thing right here. Up here's the DJ. I've never shown this. You've probably seen this on the Thanksgiving special when I was actually in here, but you'll never have seen this otherwise. But that's just what that is. Now, if I didn't have the Undertale music playing in the background, I would totally play like Hat or something on there, on that jukebox, but I don't think it's necessary. Here's the balcony where I start all my videos. The snow's melted. I'm just gonna let it melt. However, know me, and I know that the fact that like, I'm just gonna probably forget about it, and I'll keep walking off, and then that's gonna make it so that it'll never, then it'll never like actually get the chance to melt because I'll always be offline. But anyway, so wait, where are we going? We're heading up here. We're not heading. So here's the train station. I've been here before. I was here in the Thanksgiving special, so go watch that if you haven't. Over here, wait, no, not over there. Over here, this is the emergency shelter. It's got just some basic things that you would need. Crafting and all that, smelting, some beds, all that. And here, this is, believe it or not, the first building I ever had, that I ever built after my house. And then this was the second. And then this was actually my cousin's old house. And in the Thanksgiving specials, you'll hear him say, "My God's cousin's house." Yeah, relating Joker's my cousin. So, yeah. I already revealed that, but I figured for people who didn't know that yet, there you go. That's your big reveal. Now there should be a minecart up there, but there's not. I should be more prepared. And I'm only doing the things I built, okay? I'm not doing anything else. The party central with the minecart, that is still there. Indeed. And then, there's a jukebox up there. That chest, I think it had, yeah, you can just kind of go up here, you can look. You got some DJ seats, and then, yeah, all the discs in there, so. Yeah, so, I'm still kind of struggling a little bit to, like, click the right buttons. I'm getting kind of used to it, though. So, next here we have, this is the first hotel that was ever built, and this was honestly a fun thing to build. And here's we got some dessert, which is just those are the only 3 dessert things in there. That's more like dinner. Lunch you would have soup, and then I actually forget what did I put for breakfast actually? Let me see. I put bread because like French toast is bread, and like because you would just like toast in general. Here's the room, and I thought it would be a cool idea to have like just one big room, like 5 apartments, and then all that, but it ended up not really working out. But yeah, and I built this before the Never update, so keep that in mind. That's why there's no Never right room, and I thought for a while like maybe I should just add one. However, at this point, like this thing has been here for too long, so it's just whatever. Now, there's a little backstory about this building. I actually could not get them for November and December of 2020. My world just would not load, and I thought for a while like I would not be able to get it back. Then I was able to because on Christmas Day, as one of my Christmas gifts, I got the iPad of which I've used to record my old CMP videos. Not by old, I mean like CMP videos that are already up. That's the iPad I've used, so I'm grateful that I got that. How it works, I'm gonna explain why there's explosions in a little bit, but I haven't. I'm right now just worry about the these things. So I'm gonna have to fly a little bit. But this was basically a battle arena where like there's gonna be a celebration for like getting it back, but then it just kind of never happened. So it just kind of sat here. I'm still pretty proud of the build. So anyways, if we drop down here, now we're actually kind of leaving the island. We're gonna have to go back to it. It's another path. But here's the skyscraper, and to keep it quick and easy, here's the login route. Not login, sorry. The where you can go and get a job interview. Here's like where you'd work on the computers and stuff. Another place where you work on the computers. That is storage. This is a meeting room. This is like some kind of little restaurant that you can eat at. You get a nice little view. And then here is the boss's office, where it's a very intimidating thing to do. That's where they would actually interview you. This would be his office, and that's just storage. And then there's lava as a decoration. Now, this is something, my cousin had a Minecraft world with this kind of design as the top of it, and he inspired me to do that, so credits to him for inspiring me to do that. And Ben, if you're relating Joker, Ben, everyone knows our real name, so it doesn't even matter. But Ben, if you're watching this, please make yourself known in the comments, because then everyone can credit you, and myself included. Now this is something that actually got inspired to me by a TV show. This is from the show Big City Greens, because in the episode called Chipped, it was where Chip built a giant grocery store over the Greens house, and then I liked the design. I figured, like, why not just have this? Now, here's the police station, and my cousin added these chairs. And then up here, it's kind of like a little cell room where you can hold some prisoners beforehand. And we will have a prison coming eventually. Prisons are hard to build when you have high tech. And here's a police car. And trust me, guys, I try my best with this, okay? I try my best, because that's where the prisoner would sit, and this would be the driver's seats. Yeah. And then here's the fire station, pretty much the same design. Slide down the pole. And here's a little thing up here. I don't know why I made it big, but yeah, it's whatever. That was built by someone else, so I'm not gonna announce that. Oh yes, I like the song. Now this is something that's gonna be coming in the future, so maybe I'll pull some of it on video. I don't know. Now here is the community for. This is kind of like a community thing for a bunch of things. This is the crafting room where you can easily craft. This is the smelting/cooking room. This is the storage room where you can store whatever you need. This is the enchanting room where you got enchantment tables and anvils. And then up here, this is the sleeping room where you can just sleep. I don't know why you won't sleep here. And this is another sitting area. So yeah, and I think that's it. That's gonna be an airport coming, hopefully soon. I'm not sure when. Okay. Can I make? Yes, I made up the path. I don't know why that mesmerizes me so much. But anyway, so now we're gonna fly back, and well, first we're actually gonna. I just want to do this. I think it would be best if we do that, and then I want to set the weather to clear as well, because otherwise it's gonna get really annoying. So. Now, if you were to not take that route, if you were instead to take this route, this was a giant sky arena, and it used to be at sky limit, but now, because they changed the sky limit, it's no longer at sky limit. It's just really high up, not entirely high. And then this is a beacon, like kind of the community beacon. That's how I'm getting the effects. I figured my favorite color is brown, so why not keep it like that? And now, for this building, this was a library, but then me and my friends were having like a full-on like battle. And then they ended up accidentally blowing up this building, and then because the Chick-fil-A here is right next to it, it got a bunch of the impact as well. But yeah, so that's just the library that's destroyed. This is the Chick-fil-A that has a giant chunk missing out of it. This is the why did I misspelled that? And then but this is the this is the tower of armor and all that. So here's the sitting, just a random sitting room. Here is the wooden tools, and there should be armor. Just ignore the fact that there's no armor stands. Just pretend that they're there. And yes, we have all these. And then here, this was also destroyed by the huge battle. And then that stuff over there that was destroyed, that was also destroyed by the huge battle. So yeah, it was quite an impact. I'm not gonna lie, quite an impact. I'm gonna see if I can get up the slide. There we go. And here's the Netherite, which got a little destroyed. They must have broken this like by hand, because Netherite can't be exploded. And then up here, one of the only rooms that fully survived, the sitting room on top of here. So yeah, and then here is the McDonald's. So a lot of these fast food places are gonna have the same design, and then around there is a drive-through. You get the idea. Here's the Subway with destroyed doors for some reason. It's the same design. And I'm gonna leap over the crater, which was also from the huge battle, which ended up, yeah, just the same design pretty much. Here's the bank. And I'm not exactly, there's a secret area in this bank, and maybe I'll make this a separate video to show you, but, now, here's the secret area. Now, you can probably guess what's down there. I'll show it in a separate video, okay? I don't want to do it in this video because I get I have, like, pretty much infinite space now, due to the fact that I have, like, an epic laptop, but still. Now this is the birthday house where we would celebrate people's no just more, like this would actually be someone's birthday, and we could just come in here and do all that. Then up here, this would be where the fireworks are, where then you pull this lever and you pull that lever, and then these observers were combined, and then that would make it a repeating thing, which would make the fireworks go off. Now, this is a FNAF place, but however, I do not feel, it was built by someone else, so I'm not doing it. This was, something I built. It was just kind of a place that is for rent. It has a free drive-thru though, so you can make it a fast food place. And we made this as a joke, just land evicted by CMP real estate. I shall show that later. Here we got a Dairy Queen, same design once again. Then a Wendy's. Yeah, same design, so that's about it. Here's a cat. I actually don't know who built this. If you're the guy who built this and you're watching this, please make yourself known in the comments, because I really want to know who built this. Now, if we would run way up here, now Swift this doesn't reach this far, I'm kind of annoyed about that. But this is going to be something huge in the future, so, yeah. Let's see if we land. Yes, we can land back on the pathway. Here is a church, that I built, and it has a pretty standard setup, and it added that's meant to, yeah, that's gonna be the thing that you drink, and then here would be the bread that you would get, so, you know, and I don't know why there's destroyed seats, but there are. Next, we're going to be going here. This is something definitely inspired to me by Stampy. This was his, what was it called? His Fancy Pants restaurant, except I made a few modifications to it myself, so please don't copyright this, I swear. I'm doing it out of respect, Stampy. If you're watching this, I doubt you are, but if you are, please trust me, I am doing that out of respect, okay? Take that as a compliment that I'm building all these things, because I got inspired by you. Now, this is something that wasn't built by me, but honestly, it's CMP real estate. We have to go in here. I'll give it a quick tour. So, this was built by my cousin, actually, because he's good with these things. Let's see if I can actually get centered into the scaffold. Yeah, we got floors here, just some meaty floors. Now I actually have to go all the way back down. I don't like that. Wait, how do I go back down? Wait, okay, you know what? Fine. We can't figure out how to go down scaffolding, so looks like instead we shall be hurling through the ceiling. There we go. That was actually easier than I thought. Let's get that out of our inventory now, however. Now, this is the print shop. However, it was built by my cousin. However, I'm not going to tour that. I toured that because it could play a huge part in the future. Now the rest, this row, along with this, these are things I built, so we're nearing the end of our tour. This was a stone shop, and I just built that one day because I got bored. Here's an arcade, definitely inspired by Stampy once again, so please don't sue me. I'm doing this out of respect, don't worry, I'm not gonna copy it, or I'm not gonna, like, use it to credit myself and not him, okay, I swear. We got a nice little roller coaster over here. Yeah, so all standard stuff. Now the rest of the things on the tour are actually not copyrighted by anything. They're my own design. So now these two things were built by my cousin Ben, so you can kind of get a good view for the window. And this is a Sonic, and a little backstory behind this. I finished this build beforehand, thinking that it would not be, no dry fruit. But then my cousin, Ben, or relating Joker, whatever you want to call him, said that you can have dry fruit. So I figured, like, why not just add one? So I made a giant tunnel. Then finally, the Dairy Queen, which is just about the same as Zoe's is. So, now, okay, what am I doing? I'm going to set that to clear. And then, I'm going to run up here. We're up here at top of this pathway, and we haven't extended this off since, but okay. And now, I'm going to head to my settings right here. I'm going to go to video, third person, and oh, this is going to be a perfect music to end off. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, stay tuned for CMP videos in the future, now on my computer, so, yeah, bye!